啊，好像怎么看都是这边哎，可是为什么没有路？这个也跳不上去啊！我怎么觉得一定没有这么难啊？奇怪，哪边出问题了？嗯，突然很轻松的就走过来嘞，为什么？我刚刚从来没有发现这个吗？啊，我刚刚是不是一直把这个看成一面墙啊？哎，过来喽！不用找路，路就在你旁边。命令淹掉通道。你等一下可以再看一次那个大大岛秀吉本人。小岛秀夫，大岛秀吉。赵贝贝的处事逻辑。再见喽。
Fun fact.
哎呦，我们怎么爆炸了
The human brain remains active for up to several minutes after decapitation.
这个一条一条的，是不是破图啊？马蒂达是变成这样。马蒂达是变成一堆薯条吗？我感觉这个是破图吧。灰飞烟灭。哦，你们是说这个大脚怪的锤子，好像是那个瑞奇那住的地方。哎呦，你怎么了？怎么有人摔下来？是什么 NPC 吗？一般民众。我还以为刚刚还有很多对话。干嘛？怎么了？
The memory of her own face haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
OK， 真的是啊！老旧零件，哦，真的很黑耶。这个方向几乎什么都看不到。还有东西可以调查吗？总统的翘屁股。我有没有办法调我的不透明度？有哎、可以，我就不用半透明的就看得到了。我的天才。没关系，反正是个鬼游戏。可以啦，这确定是半透明的。然后字幕应该可以，可以吗？哦，可以，字幕要很清楚。行呢。我觉得奴才晚安。没开麦，马上被你发现了，刚忘记了。啊，静狗晚安，大家晚安。等一下应该就是直接是那个自由换局的结局了吧？好像是最后一个任务了。那么就废话不多说，我有把那个游戏的声音会再转大一点点。如果有什么地方不清不楚，可以再告诉我。
We've got some important guests in Dogtown. Here
啊，你给我小心一点。谁呀？泰然是谁呀？泰瑟。嗨，你小中国的家有我送去的小礼物，让你回忆任务的小东西。爆米花记得准备。小中国的家哦，公寓吧。哦，巫毒仔是不是？给我小心一点，无效使用者。哦，他怎么特地发这个讯息？是不是可能最后决战他要来搅局之类的？干嘛？你怎么了？你这个手势是什么意思？对你爱不完，对不对？他在唱那个郭富城的歌。真的是不知道他在干嘛耶吼，但很酷啦吼。在看幻舞，我也在想说是哎，可是他没有戴幻舞啊，他是戴一个墨镜而已，而且他一直在呻吟呢哦。2077怪咖，小蝶晚安。比较像在看幻舞，色色的那种，我想也是。可是他没有把它配上那个幻舞的那个机器啊，奇怪了。那个幻舞的机器应该是很明显的。好，就穿上吧。物品好像也整理过了，等待李德隔天来电。哦，要等。还有没有什么事没做的？这个是外面。再去看一次这个塔罗牌好了。公寓住处。再去看一次那个塔罗牌，没有就没有了。嗯。哎呦，光追哦！哎，猫喵晚安，阿菜晚安。这上面还是下面？上面。我的布布嘞，在下面，好吧，算了，运动一下。悔过自新，有新任务哎。比尔密歇尔谁啊 ？V 不好意思，拖到现在才找你，我需要一点时间消化顿解老巢那堆事情。你要不要来格兰走走？我辞职创业啦。你是谁啊？比尔密歇尔。斐林晚安，赞哦！老板，你现在忙什么？看了你就懂，不要吃饱再来，我保证你不会只吃一份。在餐厅是不是？这两个人是又怎么了？悔过自新，在格兰与比尔碰头。我对这个人怎么一点印象都没有？你是谁啊？哦，我想起来了，那两个雷包其中一个，对不对？带他们脱困。比尔格兰在哪里？这附近吗？哦，在外面啊，那就先不要了。塔罗牌， 感觉是要回家里住处耶。这个是什么路线？好像是那个总统的藏身处吧？现在还回得去吗？塔罗牌的那个图示好像是在楼下，又换了，好像又变成在楼上，又变成是楼下。哦，这里我当初一定有扫描过这个啊，我觉得这看起来像某种 bug 哎。对啊，这个看过啦。你就是那个谁呀？鬼打牌真的是这个啊，你就是这个啊，钱币国王啊。好啦，这确认是 bug 了，但是这个图是消不掉，这个就是那个啦，强迫症最讨厌的。来掠食，怎么样掠食？到隔天，他是说几点？等待李德隔天来电，好，隔天就好。就等到明天8点好了。有没有强迫症？直接写一个 mod 修复？对啊，如果就需要那种那个什么那个清单 list， 你有做过，他帮你打勾这样子，有这种 mod 就好了。爱色，怪可怕的。嗨，我听李德说你的身体有点状况，听起来很不好，感觉怪可怕的。还有我需要知道的情报吗？我想我们都在合作了，也算命运共同体。我的人生在倒数计时，因为我头上插了一个圣物圆形晶片，拔掉等于当场死亡。不过宋答应我，这是我们的交换条件。妈呀，怎么比我想的还严重，也更怪。你懂我在担心什么？如果任务进行到一半，你突然说倒就倒。我偶尔会发病，哦，不过都很短，不会严重到失控。你知道贫民窟让我学到的第一个人生教训是什么吗？天底下没有都在掌控之中这种事，而且外在因素还会让情况继续恶化。例如指望没救的人。我爸妈完全放弃现实世界，他们从早到晚都在体验幻舞，靠送料气灌人造蛋白浆和毒品，没有间断。我小时候最好的朋友拉我进非法换舞交易，最后只剩我还在交易。从非法换舞变成连情局，这是什么大变身？我从小就想出名，当大明星。结果我找到的换舞公司对演艺新人没兴趣，他们找的是有潜力成为联勤局特务的人。所以我把自己的未来赌在联勤局和那个后来变成我朋友的人身上，最后搞到自己被困在另一个该死的贫民窟。所以如果听到有人叫我放心，跟我说事情不会失控，我绝对不信。选这个吧，懂。不过我不会让你失望的，我保证。好吧，既然你都这么说了，爱色白，等李德。拜托拜托，那个我家外面有那个游行车啦。爸妈那样感觉好爽。如果有人帮你顾那个身体状况，好像 也没什么不好啦，是不是？活在一个美好的那个幻想中，这样子。敌对区域怎么了？要开战哦！他们真的会有在警戒，是为什么？那我坐公车好了。今天的路人都好怪哦，这个好像在学 Michael Jackson， 而且你的那个模组卡住了。我就是会让骇客任务拍不起来的那种人。对，我选择蓝色药丸，随便去一个地方。跳得真好，下次别跳了。可是他有明星梦啊！嗷！这是那个沙尘暴吧？那个李德，你要打电话来了吗？什么蓝色药丸？晚上了还在讲政治？是那个 pill 啦，是那个 pill 那个药丸啦。哦、你选蓝色的继续睡，这样选红色的醒过来。都隔天了耶！我再略一次，略到晚上。来了。
Recon's in our rear view now. Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sure. See you there.
带色的店碰面。科票 ，OK。义无反顾拼一次。诶，他那个藏身处怎么走？忘记了。反正就是照着黄色的旗，应该没错吧？哦，那个有棵树的这边啦，想起来了。哎，我在想，这个时间点晚上玩游戏啊，7点到10点，好像其实不太适合我哎。那个处在一个吃饱想睡觉的阶段。哎，可以对话。
How'd someone like you end up here?
My owner bought me from some junk dealers, revamped, reprogrammed, and finally infused me with her spirit. Gape earth and this unhappy wretch entomb, or change my form whence all my sorrows come. The tree still planted in the unfinished part, not wholly vegetative, and heaved her heart.
Your programming sounds ancient.
What can I get you?
是女生声音的机器人呢？要再调整吗？没关系，就先试试看。以后下午再画画。 晚上在画画，下午打电动，哦，好像不错哎，直接睡。哦，没得选喝的，只能喝啦。我卖点垃圾给你。
This food and drink Dogtown's got to offer, hon.
By the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000
哦鸡。
Been here before, Reed. Exactly like that. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. And yes, the rules is not that different. But the stakes are. The classic copy and paste of ID matching bioscans, behaviorals, all bases covered.
Yeah, so like Medellin. Or Night City a few years later. Let me see. Global arms trade? Check. Personality theft? Check. Oh, and gross overconfidence? Big check. Thought you didn't believe in coincidences.
Alex.
Gave her free reign back then, too.
That's not exactly the same. Not an adequate comparison.
You know I'm right.
还要吵吗？没有。
Ah, V, you're here. It's about time, too. We're nearly done finalizing the plan.
不偏偏不走楼梯，哦，不能跳哦，好吧。
V, join us.
So you say?
Just a small difference of opinion to iron out.
Before NC, we worked in op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds? Hell, might even learn something about So-Me that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So, what happened?
Well, So-Me had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear.
三英。
When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
那怕狗的都是真的。撒谎说自己姓三英，真的怕啦。
We've parsed the intel from the shard So-Me gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we Righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Alex nailed it. If anyone's to blame, it's Myers, not you.
You might be right, but so am I. Right, our objective, to free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op, because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, she doesn't get treatment. It'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint US Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the Netrunners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close, to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes, handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
假龙我，我们什么时候要开枪杀人啊？
Are you even
Rick
listening?
and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep, Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NT, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And your role in all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen?
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
艾瑟很有自信诶。
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen's set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
First step. What was it again?
Securing a trace on the Netrunner's car. This bit's on you. Alex will expand on that in a minute. Meanwhile, we'll make sure the personality data and imprints are airtight.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
We're springing Songbird free from Hansen's iron grip, and seizing tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hansen's visiting netrunners. Disguise is our key to the op.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talked about nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddled you with the Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will. Is that right?
It's not wrong.
So, we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways. We're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks? What's his true aim here? Saving Somi or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality. Life. With mixed results, mind you.
And Somi?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
中央空调男，没错，李德。
Stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So breach the station, trace the car. Good, what then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
还要更快完。
Dunno. Anything goes wrong, I'll be stuck in there.
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
接完选项，从来不相信这种东西，但是是收下装置。
You know, Kabuki's tech wizards sell similar stuff under the counter. Would never call it reliable.
Well, Fed tech wizards are just more skilled than Kabukis.
Better be.
When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
离开藏身处，哦，好像要开始做任务喽。这么复杂的计划不出5、6个包，说不过去。对呀，吼，欧美人大老粗。 大屁股。使用追踪站的收发器，我来看看多远。哦，很远哎！诶，这个要到狗命镇外面了耶。好吧，有没有车站？先去车站。教堂。
Ah, the nerve.
追踪器的收发器要怎么用？扫描吗？不是。哦，这个是那个巫毒仔的教堂，我想起来了。追踪站的收发器。
Contract is a contract. You can't just turn your back on it.
But circumstances have changed.
We're still in Pacifica, are we not? One, take care of your own.
是不是要寻找？哦，这个吗？这根吗？
Great. Just great. You got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Hold on, let me ping the station remotely. Try to save us some time.
Clever.
No response.
郑多明哥，
It might.
哎，培培晚安。
Think we're good with just one more?
It's a car rental company, for Christ's sake. How sophisticated a system can they have?
Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
使用第二座追踪站的收发器。到底谁才是钻王石？看来是我哦。爱色这个两光，直接下去应该不会怎么样吧？第二个地方很远吗？骑车去。哦，怎么了？发生什么事
B, heads up. I can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded? How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I'd guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry, we're getting you out of there.
I know.
First good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, B to Delta. Let's see you soon.
他太有问题了吧？但是这么有问题，一定要去听一下的。11点，下午11点到1点间，好。下午11点， 可一度拉满，没错，一定会出事，我一定要去。前面铺陈，还是他们要想要走反套路？铺陈了这么久，让你以为好像哦撞车了耶，让你以为这家伙好像有问题，但其实他真的没问题。这样，哎，好无聊哦。会不会哦，在狗命镇里面？那去那个好了，车站好了。狗命镇进去要穿过那个大门，比较麻烦啦。公车怎么穿过的？就是可能有一些演出省略吧，是不是？很认真看待这件事情的话是这样。我想说，如果你那个开车、骑车过去，那个闸门都要等，懒得等。我是那个现代小朋友，我不想等啊！我看动画，我开2倍速，我不要等，时间宝贵。在下面是不是？哦，篮球场。
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
有个东西很吵哎，算了，不理他。
Sure we're alone? Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
接完选项，我的家是叶城的黑伍德。
Know how you feel? Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but...
Got a memory you cherish?
Never gets this peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, I feel like I'm walking Haywood streets. Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Maya did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix.
真的是
I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this, if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Sounds painfully familiar. Think I know how you feel.
I doubt anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
Been wanting to ask, actually. What happens, exactly, when you reach past the Black Wall?
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. It feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve, or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah, with you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed. From everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then...
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
哇，听完前面那一大段很难抉择耶。我觉得好像可以相信他耶，因为刚原本还在想说，那为什么他不愿意告诉李德啊？所以他不愿意告诉李德的原因，只是因为罪恶感吗？欧美人也会有这种情节吗？就觉得已经亏欠对方太多了，然后还要再麻烦他这件事，到底有没有鬼啊？哦，这是我真的觉得很难选哎。选这个好了啦，我想活下去，和你一样，这样。
Should be pretty clear I mean to survive too.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
心情真复杂。这里有没有什么东西可以捡？送鸟的秘密小基地没有，去搭公车喽。第二个在这里是哪里？莫莱森街。 哎呦，怎么了？李妈，你们是谁呀？什么帮派啊？哦，六街游侠。那一根在上面。这边上得去吗？哇，他是不是一定要正面突破？
Really wanna find out? Think real hard now.
What you want, huh?
他们有那个警戒耶。好啦，就让你们死一死吧！真是的，挡在我前面。改造装置失灵，动不起来。
Looking for something? Won't find it here. There's nothing to find.
路卡，你又是谁？小朋友。
Hey, is that your mom? Is she doing all right?
Uh-huh. She's fine.
You sure about that? Dunno, maybe you ought to tell someone.
Nah, she just came down from 2 days of BDing. She'll wake up soon, snarf a scop dog, and cry about having a headache. She always does that.
Transceiver. Need to jack in quick. 2 secs and I'm gone.
You do you.
Parked.
坏掉了。
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it. Old people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah, turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads. Interested?
1000欧哦。好啊，给你。
Okay. Eddies are all yours.
Nova. Done deal.
So, Switch. Where is it?
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look, not where to find it. Just like I said. We'll play hot and cold. If you're close or far, we'll holler hot or cold. Let's start playing. You'll get it.
死小鬼。所以是我要移动，然后
Getting hot.
哦，这附近是不是可以开枪吗？冷静，他只是个孩子啊。他怎样的状况他才会讲话啊 ？Warmer. 变冷了，这里是冷。要不是这是欧美游戏，哦，我就给你一个 biang biang， 这个吗？它这个有 bug 啦。怎么？ 哦，里面的住户在挨啦。
Yo, yo, yo! Don't even think about flatlining here. I ain't gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
你这个时候还要讲话啊？ 可以跟他讲话哎，真棒，我干。
This fucking sucks.
Preaching to the choir.
好。啊，我知道了，刚刚那个有显示打电话给李德，应该是一个另外一个任务吧，我猜啦，因为现在那个消失了嘛，等于是也没有信任送鸟，是不是？确认收到加密金钥，非常好，我会开始追踪奥罗和埃梅利克，一旦他们现身狗命镇周遭，我们会立刻知道。成功了，追踪器讯号正常。给我几个小时的时间，我尽快和你联络。那就加减做一下任务咯。这个附近啊，全级的，怎么都全级任务啊？接这个好了，破坏特务。哎呦！艾 V， 既然那些讨厌的收发器你搞定了，那要不要来菲尔坐坐，休息一下，喘口气？油已经开好了，特别场合才开的酒哦，有兴趣吗？任务最难的一项都是静待这一环。喝了啦，多谢邀请。我们喝一点没关系的，不过建议你动作快，这瓶酒一下就会见底。好，马上就去。这个附近公车站这里就有巨型高楼。
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned up in Washington, safe and sound. Now, if I were a betting man...
Hey, you made it. Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
Appreciate the invite. Glad to see you, Alex.
Sweet of you to say. I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando. To take my mind off the mission, not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Didn't want to be alone with your nerves, huh?
Always used to tell myself, cut the jitters, Alex, you don't get nervous. But for a while now, I've been trying to be more honest with myself. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
Starting to make a lot more sense why retirement was your condition to accept the mission.
Guess you'd call it burnout. Or maybe just the need for anything resembling normal. If I even know what that is anymore. Say, you ever think about who you'd be now if, you know, life had taken a different turn?
这个人一定会出卖你，他是不是就是像 骇客任务那个啊，选择蓝色药丸的人，想选择安逸的生活。接完选项，黑伍德的大人物。
I'd probably be running the streets. Haywood, at least. That I know.
Padre might have something to say about that.
You know each other?
Well, I know him. Kinda doubt he's got a file on me.
换你是什么意思？
To your health.
哦，换他如果换一个身份会怎么样？是不是？
Okay, now you. Who would you be, if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously?
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a brain dance star.
Got any dream roles?
Norma Desmond, Sunset Boulevard. Guessing that doesn't ring any bells.
Not a single one.
No surprise. It's ancient far as films go. I have a soft spot for tragic characters. Not to mention I see something of myself in her. Neither of us know when to let go.
这些都不会成真哈！天哪，我不要选这个。
To a normal life. May we all enjoy one someday.
Amen. Ooh, I love this song.
尽自由，默默晚安。爱色不要啦，不要啦。哎、好尴尬哦！哎，怎么办啊？这个时候，等一下，等一下，啊，可恶啊！加入了啦，起来嗨！要尴尬就来啊！
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
This meaning
doing shit, just cuz. No forethought. Carefree relaxing.
V 在干嘛啦？你想抓什么东西啊？
We'll see you on BD posters in no time. I know it.
First, retirement.
没对话了，离开酒吧，拜拜。
See you soon, V.
他那个 vibing 啊，哦，亚洲人看不懂，但就是 vibing。彼得还没有要打来耶。一只晚安。回来去，游来游去。不错，亚洲人就是看不懂。这在外面吗？在外面。啊，好尴尬哦，里面都没任务了。 去找那个计程车好了。教堂。乃 Temple 也是亚洲人，他就懂歪饼，没错，他最懂了。不像我会尴尬啦哦，没什么好尴尬的。计程车，哦，我走错地方了啦。这个是那个帝国商场。大卫他们不知道有没有来过狗命镇，应该没有吧？应该没有。他们的那个事件感觉就是发生在多明尼哥跟那个叫什么 Badland 二地那边吧。
Was it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
好，鹅掌盆晚安，原乳酸菌晚安。PTSD 没事。
Here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint.
这个好像是那个反社会的那个吧。他会开去那个很多帮派那里。
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Let's see. Turning soft. Bodies into hardened killing machines. Page 70. I hate you so much.
哇，那个等级高，一下就解决了耶！你他妈自己关机，不然我就让你报废。
Either you shut down, or I'll turn you into a scrap heap.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. I'm serious. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner, whose passing shall not be mourned.
要你管！我没有叫你帮我做心理分析啊。
You know, this psychoval might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me earlier.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
拜拜。
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
OK， 李德还是没打来。德拉曼的语音怎么了？这个是这个任务就是德拉曼故障，简单讲。然后他变出很多分身，然后那个分身都没有想要听他的这样子。然后德拉曼希望我们帮他把那些车找回来，这样子，这是其中一台。想成他们约会有逛过就好了。好 ，Fuzzy 晚安。你说大卫哦，他们应该也不会去狗命镇约会啦。这么乱的地方。接个委托咯，那个这边应该是大手的吧？神机错乱，你比较近。哎呦，虾米痛啦！哎呦，走路看路 V。你们是谁？哦，清道夫。跟你无冤无仇，但也不知道为什么，就是想杀你。啊，我想起来了，这个神机错乱好像是清道夫跟他开战吧？这个好像是这个人有苦衷，是不是？
Near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the map. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself.
.这个是啊，这是要怎么推进啊？头痛。
User, I have an important message for you. Say anything to continue.
Hit me with it.
While running a routine diagnostic check, I discovered a file with my owner's metadata. Name.
Got a Delta.
Regina Jones.
Later.
User, please return me to my real owner. Thank you in advance.
啊？这把枪居然是瑞奇娜的，虾米？
Okay, I'll take you to Regina.
You are the best user I know.
Chum, I'm the only user you know. Your memory got wiped.
Fun fact. There is a 92% probability Regina Jones will reward you.
好妙哦，居然。
Right, so then what?
Hey, I got the encryption key for Karen Exotics. Nice work.
Reed, hey. I'm Nova, thanks. How are you?
Put a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we'll have time to chat. For now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
Somi contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. Better Sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. This tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, what Somi spilled, we really need to talk.
I know, but later. Not a topic for the Hollow. V, one other thing. You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came with my blessing.
你把这个神机错乱解掉好了。
Provocation. I'ma tear you to shreds, stop sucker.
他好像有讯息，那进入战斗状态不能看。这个好像是神机错乱者。还有下面挖哥，机器人呐、我好像被封锁那个技能呢，没办法用。哦，现在没有了，就让你失灵一下，让你尝尝我刚刚感受到的滋味。你最后一集，抱歉喽。天猜 bug， 我不知道哎，我以为是他，因为他也是那个串网史，我可能用什么技能被封锁之类的。调查电脑。巫毒仔篡王时，他想占领帝国，好提升自己的地位，就请了佣兵来帮忙，最后又想宰了人家，结果害自己被魏网监里逮住，我干掉他了。那家伙已经差不多在巫毒仔的地盘吓到魂飞魄散了，你不杀他会怎么样吗？我以为我们说得很清楚了。送鸟刚刚的讯息，我们的对话让我想了很久，我觉得既视感好强。你让我想起好模糊的回忆，让我又重新回味了一次。什么回忆？我想起以前我和某个好朋友的对话，坦诚又真实，没有不可告人的动机。V， 在联勤局待了这么多年，我必须质疑每一个字、每一个动作、每一个枝微末节的小变化，永远提心吊胆。这种感觉你懂吗？说懂的话太矫情，听起来很惨。这几年我对不起太多人，可是我不会辜负你。自我悔恨的循环到此为止。我怎么觉得那个送鸟在那个有讲话的那些对话，就会觉得好像蛮真诚的。可是，一到他的那个对话变成文字，就会觉得好像就是怪怪的。到底是会怎么样呢？ 来做那个里德主线，前往法利达的诊所。法利达在狗命镇里面，附近有没有公车站？没有。安迪有没有觉得哪一辆车比较好开啊？没有哎，但我觉得那个就现在骑的那个阿杰那台就蛮好骑的。然后那个很像阿基拉的那个也很蛮好骑的。车子的话，没有印象有开过什么很稳定的耶，都是不是很飘，不然就是很慢，不然就太快这样子。那个不存在的飞天车，对，没有，不要再想了。飞天车不存在，有没有可能那个2077如果出2代的话，也许就会有。2078几百，下一代。这里往下走，车子都超难开。对啊，之前听那个两声也是这样讲的，机车都比较好开啦。使用对讲机。车子我觉得只有克莱尔那个任务的车是比较好开的。克莱尔应该是比较稳定吧？是不是？克莱尔那台车，我是觉得偏慢。丑哥谁啊？嗨，我跟朋友要到你的号码，听说你很厉害。如果这是真的，那我有案子想麻烦你，想接就打给我吧。啊，丑哥好像是那个脸上有手榴弹的那个人，想起来了，最后要跟他打架的。
Hello? Hello? You Farida? Yes, and we're closed. Got something might interest you? I doubt it. Here you collect trinkets. Unification War era. Mm-hmm. Come in.
So easy.
I'm sorry I was unwelcoming. Ever since a certain space plane crashed nearby, I've had to be more cautious.
你在这里哦。
V, good to see you.
Good you're here, Reed. Need to talk, we do.
My sentiments exactly. I'm here about Somi. I spent hours wrapping my head around this, putting myself in her shoes. I needed to understand what she must have been going through to resort to treason.
I 感觉选第2个吧，是不是？新的保时捷好开，从和氏大联盟买了之后就会接到任务了。哦，保时捷。
We don't have all day.
Basing your expectations on the woman you used to know, not on who she is today.
Common denominators remain in place. She's trapped, not just here and now, but going months back. Hell. Actually, years. I blame Myers, the sore loser. does her damnedest to avoid it. Songbird, the Blackwall, dirty tricks meant to give her a competitive edge. It's no wonder Somi doesn't trust anyone, except maybe you, a little.
Song should trust you, not me. That it?
I can't say I really blame her. I can only blame myself.
But could you have done anything differently?
Something. Anything. Instead of giving in and being exiled in Night City, a couple thousand miles away.
There's a prison cell prepped and waiting for her already. Somi knows that full well.
She lives to see tomorrow and every day after. That's what matters.
Myers needs her alive, sure, but forgive and forget the attempt on her life? Never.
Myers might not forgive her, but doesn't mean I can.
You forgetting? Woman tried to zero you, too.
Her hand's been forced too many times in her life. She's due compensation.
Okay. We break the chain Hansen wrapped around her neck. Then what?
We stow away somewhere safe, ask some questions, establish some common ground. Once I get the answers I'm looking for, I'll personally help her disappear. From everyone, everywhere, including Myers.
Wanna ask her a few questions, huh?
To understand her side. Got an idea already of what I'll hear. System broke her. Almost took her life. Like it did mine. As for me, well, my time's well past. But Somi's still worth saving.
You know, some would call that treason.
Tell me something I don't know. I got contacts in Europe. We'll find the best clinic, put you two back together, fix what's broken. Once we have your cure in hand. But I need to help Somi first. She's lost, and I'm concerned she doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't trust her?
What I don't trust is the shit from beyond the Blackwall and the attendant paranoia. Both in play here, I'm afraid. She has another plan in mind. I'm damn sure of it.
Somi... she reached out. Wasn't telling the whole truth before. Wants out. Off the grid. Has it planned for right after we take down Hansen. Gonna make a run for it. Slip out of Night City.
I thank you, V, for your candor. This means a lot to me. I have something for you. Our best minds in DC cooked it up. Icebreaker, silver bullet against any fortified netrunner. Free to feed it into your system during surgery. Use that, and Somi will drop unconscious within a minute. We can't take any chances, and when she wakes up, she'll wake up at home.
She could sense the breaker. Not talking about some run-of-the-mill runner here.
It's meta-heuristic, hyper-aggressive tech, cobbled together by a literal army of experts. If she does sense it, it won't matter. No one out there, alone, could withstand something like this.
You sure this soft will work? Doubt it's been tested on anyone at Songbird's level.
From what they tell me, this program can anticipate what she'll do before she even thinks to do it. By the time you cut one thread, it's already found another. A precision-guided weapon designed to evade countermeasures.
这句话我听不懂哎。目标挡掉一波攻击后，城市早已找到另一条进攻路线。这是专为闪避反制措施而设计的精准武器。啊不。
Okay, how do I use it?
Fire it up when you're both jacked into the mainframe. At that moment, Somi's door will be wide open.
反制吗？ 不知道哎，放空很久，什么时候杀人啊？
Two of you could just, you know, sit down, talk it out.
That's my aim, precisely.
After you kidnap her. Not quite the same.
We've come to a point where some options are simply off the table. Right now, we're focusing on saving your lives. Talking time will come later. This time I was on my way. I leave you in Farida's able hands. Call me once you're done here.
The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish.
I need to do anything, or...
20 questions first? Should I hold your hand?
干嘛那么凶啊？
Do nothing. Tush, meet chair.
动手术会怕啊。
Anesthesia incoming. Don't worry, it's the good stuff. Relax and submit. An ID modding implant is complicated tech, true. But the procedure is surprisingly simple.
他是印度，对不对？印度人吗？印度人的那边的脸，脸很假。
To be honest, never heard of tech like this. Seems kind of sci-fi. This an FIA prototype?
Mm-hmm. It was picked off the corpse of a Militech R&D project.
Militech abandoned it?
That, or they sought to keep it off the books. Top secret. Mom's the word. Politics. Okay. Anesthesia is taking hold.
那个湿湿黏黏的东西的声音到底是什么啊？哦，那个 face off， 那个变脸对不对？我看过。尼可拉斯凯奇演的哦，好看。V 奇怪，我每次进诊所都可以直接换脸啊，说的也是哦。
How many fingers, my old
No, Johnny. Fuck off, please.
You missed me. Warms the cockles, truly. So tell me, what's it feel like to be a traitor?
Doing what I gotta do to survive. Figured you'd understand.
Oh, fuck. Even talking like they do. Just using different words. That's the job. No other way. For the greater good. Christ. It's exactly why I ditched the ranks. But seriously. Found yourself in a shit-tastic situation. Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger. The master spy and the agent unloosed. Tragedy, comedy, or both.
Reed, I understand. But I don't get what you have against her.
Let's just say I know where they're both coming from. Survival. It's her be-all and end-all. That and she's a walking, talking nuke. The kind that keeps making mistakes, never knowing which one's gonna set her off. And Reed? Bastard and me are one and the same. If I hadn't ghosted the army, I'd have become a Reed myself. Live and die by our principles. That's the tragedy, V. Someone's gonna play victim to the other's good intentions. Try not to forget that when you're standing over that fucking overgrown neuro drive.
Reed or Songbird? What would you do in my shoes, Johnny?
I am in your shoes, dumbass. For every gonk choice you make. But I can't do dick. But honest to God, V, not fucking around? I don't know. Got no goddamn clue.
All done. The facial morph implant is online. Now all you need is a behavioral imprint. And do me a favor. Don't tell me what you need this for.
Thanks for everything.
Uh-huh. Right.
所以是我现在是变辣妹了吗？是不是？哪有啊？长一样，一秒失望。有对话吗？没有。超出戏，再看一次，哈哈，还是一样，还是要用拍照功能啊。诶，是不是不太一样？没有，是因为光线啦，光线让我的脸看起来不一样。诶，这样很恐怖诶吼。对啊，我还是长一样啦，奇怪了。
Hey, procedure's a wrap.
V, I hope you're not feeling too raw post Farida's work. It's time to intercept and supplant the netrunners. Just one hiccup. Our access to Karen Exotics was cut. They must have discovered us.
Wait, seriously? So we lost them?
Not entirely. We know they were last in city center, headed our direction. Find a vantage point near the entrance of Dogtown. You'll grab a trace on the runners as they drive to the meeting.
制高点，前往有利地势。要去那个 high ground 的哈。送鸟的讯息，好 ，V 该上阵了，就看这一仗。我都在，知道吗？我会陪着你。我知道，我们一定会成功。没错，切记不要钻牛角尖，不要犹豫，不要自乱阵脚。待会儿见。等一下就把你弄晕，把你带走。坐下来好好谈话。下雨。
Scan the vehicles in your area. One's bound to be them.
诶，这视角是固定的。
No visual on our targets. See a convoy. Hansen's goons. Doubt the runners would have a security escort, though. I'll keep watching.
巨兽。
Additional support for the stadium, most likely.
No sign of their ride.
挂台打 GGST， 好，感谢挂台，加油。
Still nothing.
怎么了？怎么爆炸了？
clean so far. Got a totaled Cortez blocking the road. Traffic's piling up. First basic, run of the mill. Definitely not them.
And we keep looking.
Couple of bikers. Don't expect they'd swap out 4 wheels for 2 last minute.
Nah, not this style. On to the next.
间谍的工作好无聊哦，不要说出来。我刚刚有点想睡觉。
There they are.
有了有了有了，不无聊。
Got the signal?
彼得怎么不讲话？
Got it. Not gonna slip off our radar anymore. Good work.
那现在嘞，拦截窜网使的车。
They'll stop. Kill time somewhere. Okay, they're stationary. And out of the car. Walking towards the club now. V, you're clear to head for the car. Get to it.
现在安全。它的地图标示在这里耶，是不是在下面啊？这样要怎么去？哎呦！哦，在这里，我以为是在那个金字塔。这是他们的车。
Are you in position?
Here we are. Damn. Preem ride.
Hey, you're not there at the window shop.
Oh. Deja vu.
刚刚是想直达地府吗？活够了。好危险的任务哦。
Car's cam feeds are mine.
Good. Last check now. Make sure you're ready to roll.
Should be good, just give me 1 sec.
Why? What are you doing?
Tweaking the ice. Kinda half-baked way it's set up now.
Fine. Just no unnecessary risks.
Oh.
And done.
Not bad. Now, we wait.
刚刚是说得加布吗？对。但他说的是哪一个任务啊？跟阿姐的吗？
Tu l'as vu, non? Il était grave en train de me relooker au saphir. Oh, à moins que ce soit cette putain de gueule de bois. Oh, ça tourne de partout, dans tous les sens.
T'en penses quoi? De Hanson, je veux dire.
Okay, V, take control.
动手。
Hold on. Eavesdropping a bit. Could get interesting.
Oh, il a foutu le feu au cul de tout le monde quand il a abattu cet avion.
Le risque est élevé, oui. Mais ce travail paie bien. On fait notre part. Ensuite, on disparaît.
Oh, putain de gueule de bois de sa mère.
Il a fallu que tu fasses ça aujourd'hui. Je t'avais dit de pas ouvrir cette dernière bouteille.
Hey, you copy?
可以再听一下吗？
Just wait.
T'en penses quoi? De Hansen, je veux dire.
Je l'ai vu parler au chef de la police et lui donner une petite tape sur la joue comme un chiot. L'autre n'a pas bronché. Et il n'en fallait pas plus pour cerner le personnage. C'est un enfoiré coriace et un homme dur. Il survivra à tout ce qu'ils lui balanceront.
Ouais, dur, juste comme je les aime. Ils ont de l'endurance qui va avec.
V, clock's ticking.
Okay, back in the car now.
La voiture! Quelqu'un en a pris le contrôle!
Emmerich, sonne l'alarme! On a besoin d'aide! Je vais localiser le vecteur.
Ok, une seconde.
前往汇合处哦，很嗨哦。哎，不，车很难开哦。如果那个路线还这么长，而且是往前走的话，其实刚刚再偷听一下也没差吧？李德太急了。
V, report what's going on.
They're playing defense, and they're good.
That on purpose.
J'arrive pas à la couper!
Putain!
还没走完。你怎么乖乖绕圆弯？我刚刚才发现，可恶，烂导航。
On est coupé!
Et merde! Quoi? Putain, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
啊，哎呦，闪电！哎
Whoa. What in the fuck?
哎，为什么？
Fuck! You wiped them!
What'd you think we'd do? Bind their hands with duct tape, shove socks in their mouths, and wait for them to wriggle free and call for help? This ain't no game, V. It's a simple choice. Them or us. I chose us.
哦，好吧。对你兴师问罪。
Alex, you knew about this! This execution!
Of course I knew. Textbook move. Not exactly my first mission, V. Call like that comes with the territory.
It is a game. Your fucking spy game they weren't playing. They were innocent.
That's not quite how I describe two pro-criminals.
我今天扮演的就是巨婴。
These innocents, as you call them, wouldn't hesitate to rob you for everything you got, or put a bullet in your back. All right, we have fresh disguises already, but you still need to lift the access codes off them. Aurora's the one to check for those.
上网时装，我要先穿上这个。啊，我是要选人还是什么意思？
This feels so fucked up.
Expect me to believe you've never taken anything off a body before?
Sure she's the one with the codes?
Definitely. Her brother transfers his memories to external databanks, and he's had these stolen before. They wouldn't risk losing these codes.
你有对话吗？没有。换衣服。这个。哦，我是穿美眉的衣服哎，哦，很辣哦。 7分裤，变法国妹子很辣哎吼，那个网状的那个内衣很好看。杀得不错，释怀了。
All right, code's transferred.
上车。没有对话。
Taking the wheel.
等一下哦，哦，还是没变啊。我想说外观是不是这时候会变？没有。哦，你倒是变了。
V behavioral imprint now.
我变成奥罗卡索咯。
Check, check. Oh shit, my voice. Nice.
照镜子。
Hang on, that's me? What the hell?
Prim, right? Give it a whirl. Introduce yourself.
原来现在才变，对啦，哎呦，搞半天会错意了。
Huh. Little miracle must do more than morph your face and voice. Gotta fuck with your hormones like a designer drug. Give you hyper-specific highs and lows to change your behavior.
Mm-hmm. Establishes a new baseline. You just gotta say the right words.
Huh. Little miracle must do more than morph your face and voice. Gotta fuck with your hormones like a
这
designer
个重复
drug.
嘞。
Give you hype.
Mm-hmm.
哦，那个是好像不能选的。
Okay, here goes. Aurore Cassel. Who the fuck is asking?
Not bad.
It can feel like a real trip at first, but you'll get used to it.
Take a sec, collect yourself, then we move. Hanson's waiting.
Oh.
Alex, it just hit me. This will be our last stop together. I haven't forgotten our deal. Maya's greenlit it. A diplomatic mission. No end date. Call it early retirement.
Thanks much, Reed.
好奇玩男生这边是变弟弟吗？应该是哦，我觉得应该是。
Any pre-op jitters?
Kinda. I guess.
But? Hearing a but in there.
It's just, more than anything, I miss this.
Are you ready to fuck shit up?
Good. Sound just like her.
Okay, let's get to it.
All right, stadium then. See you there.
感觉应该要哥哥开车才对哎。开车前往体育场。
How about a little refresher before we arrive? Remember, name's Aurore Cassel. Let me let you in on my secret about how to be someone else. Ask yourself 3 questions. What do they fear? What do they want? What's their deepest secret? Got that? Don't answer now, just something to keep in mind. And be her. So, Aurore.
哥哥才对啊，对啦对啦，
Tell me.
然后没意识到。
A hard man. Just how I like them. If they have the stamina to match.
You're a good listener and a natural role player.
这台车真的很慢呢，是我的错觉吗？还是我油门没吹到底啊？
We have arrived. The Hound's den.
In position. Ready for the next phase. Talk soon.
Dream wheels. Reno dog. Could be yours for a week too when he wants a taste. Would you order a synth beef sirloin for one lick? Joe? I don't do tastes. Stop your vehicle. Prepare to have it inspected. You are good. Come on through. Did you hear? Some Euro trash are coming.
冒险越来越深入。
Where the hell you going?
倒车入库，这游戏的倒车入库这么困难的吗？
Before we go in, remember, he wants something from us, not the other way around. We're here to sell him Sinosure mainframe access codes. Stick to the facts. Know who you are and are not.
按下 V 显示自身冒充的窜网史重要情报。看一下哦，名字奥罗卡索。哦，隶属是不是？第二个是隶属吗？北极星计划。备注：时尚狂热分子，喜爱凯瑞欧达因的风格。凯瑞欧达因位于桑泰监狱服刑5年，贵宾区。就是这样要背起来，就是要考试了。先天性 GJ， 我决定拿那个手机，我把它拍下来。手机，等我一下哦。有洗可以。先天性 GJB2 基因变异听损，受过基因治疗，有法国黑社会人脉，而且遭到悬赏。2075年起列为水晶宫黑名单人物。
Come, it's time to begin.
Don't lose your goats, Emmerich.
哦，它这个是可以一直显示的，是不是？哦，真的耶。那看来不用拍照。
Fuck, we're doubling up at every post. Believe that? Something has Hansen all tense. Yeah, Hansen and Murphy both, man. It's good. Secure area, folks. Feel tense too now.
We have a meeting with Colonel Hansen.
Checking now. Need a sec?
Good, you made it. We haven't met yet. Name's Murphy.
Goodness, Murphy, your nerves are spent. Such tense shoulders.
Tense? No, never better.
Oh, a relief. How silly it would be for an impressive specimen such as you to worry.
Right.
Oh, let's finish this quickly. My hangover is killing me.
This way.
不可能再叫我按电梯了吧 ？OK， 果然这才正确嘛。红鱼晚安。
So, Songbird told me a little about you. Said you two hail from Europe.
That's right.
And did you enjoy yourselves at the Sapphire?
Police commissioner, a candidate for mayor, the Tiger Claw's bookkeeper. All gambling on the city's future together. Figuratively and not. The anatomy of corruption is beautiful here.
Yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, here's our stop. You should expect to have eyes on you all day today. Kurt got a tip. The FIA plans to pull some gonk move. Situation's under control. He ordered everyone checked out, though. No exceptions.
Many wish your colonel dead. He must be vigilant.
Got our people manning the whole stadium. Drone-aided scans providing surveillance support, too. Need you to leave your weapons here. Next, we'll need to run some ID scans. Joke around as we might, get along as we do. Ultimately, this is a place of serious business. You understand? This here's the heart of our little empire.
Ah, how you sell these war machines? It's like a car salesman?
Kinda, yeah. But wholesale only. Suppose you're a dictator from some rinky-dink country. I don't know. Australia, let's say. Tanks, choppers, subs. You want it, we got it. No red tape.
You have submarines?
Fresh out, but we sure did.
Fugatsu, hello.
All right, I'm in position. Preparing our evac route now. Take your time. I need 10 more minutes at least.
Not much further now.
I couldn't get started earlier without risk of being compromised. And the roar? This should go without saying. But stay in character.
保持投入。
Have you
This
been with
way.
Hansen since the beginning?
Since the op in Night City, you mean? Could say that, but we served together earlier, too.
I see. Then he must trust you very much.
"就是你。"
A pleasure to see you both. Songbird needs a moment to disarm the device.
众鸟在下面。
Which gives us a chance to chat.
我坐这边。
Oh, please, there is no need to hurry. We have a terrible hangover.
Both of you?
A bit of rhetoric. Emmerich doesn't drink, but when I do, both of us suffer.
Well, we'll fix that right quick. Do you often conduct business hungover?
"会不会太过头啊？
My first time. I give you my word.
I'm sure it is.
I know you don't believe me.
But I do.
Truly? Yet even I do not believe me.
As you can see, Colonel Hanson, we sometimes lack a soldier's discipline. But with unique flaws come unique strengths.
I have no doubt. I'd like to raise a little toast to a successful day of business.
感觉那个韩森心情很好哎。
Well said, Colonel, well said. I am starting to like it here.
To your health.
I must decline.
Changing the subject. Did you enjoy yourselves at the Sapphire? My people tell me the stakes went high. You two left richer and happier, I hope.
There were many twists, and not all of them pleasant.
You consider doubling your money an unpleasant twist?
I I do not like situations I do not control.
An interesting choice, then, to play roulette. The Black Sapphire. My pride and joy. I worked hard to make it the go-to destination for Night City's royalty. Oh, actually, before I forget, I learned recently that we have a mutual friend. She said you did time together at La Sante. Remembers you well.
拉桑泰。这是要怎么选
？Sister dear.
My, you must have an impressive set of contacts, Colonel. And just who is this friend who remembers me so well?
Raquel asked me to say hello. She did her time under max security, C block. Said her rat tattoo might jog your memory.
This Raquel is clearly mistaken. Max security is separate from the VIP wing where I stayed. Thank God.
Ah, it must have been someone like you.
压力好大哦。
Indeed.
How many years have you been in Night City? They say you served with Militech once.
7 years now. And yes, before that it was my mission to plant an NUS flag on this soil.
Then it appears to be a great success. The things you have achieved here. Impressive.
That flag's a piss-soaked pile of ash now. What I built with my own 2 hands, for me.
It seems your old friends are still interested in you. That is why the FIA sniff around.
Call it a sentimental attachment. The battle for NUSA's future drives us both.
Interesting. Then are you different?
I win my battles.
Touché, Colonel.
Ah, by the way, at the Sapphire, you asked me to contact a certain fashion type. Remind me who?
海瑞欧达因 ，OK check。
The tailor of Carrie Eurodyne. He is so flavorful. I must have a taste.
Yes, that's the one. The fashion world isn't exactly my forte, so I'll need maybe a week to arrange it. Your sister certainly is the more talkative of you two.
You noticed?
You complement each other well. Listen, it seems we've got time to spare. There's another opportunity I'd like to discuss. An expansion into Western Europe. What I need is a reliable partner on the ground. 2 would be even better.
查看韩森的手枪。
Ooh, I have butterflies. A lucrative opportunity?
But I shouldn't sugarcoat it. I'm asking for a lot of hard work. Comms channels, supply chains, secure transport routes, the good graces of local authorities. These things I have. The groundwork is laid.
Then what more do you need from us?
I need an in with Les Collectifs.
法联组织是啥咪？法联组织黑社会吗？
We are waiting.
Anyone with even a bit of cred in France knows who they are. We can put you in contact easily enough.
Oh, is that so? Just like that?
有一个但是是啥咪？
Yes, I and Le Collectif, we are very close.
Close, sure, but not on the best terms from what I know.
Mere rumors, Colonel.
Rumors can be very dangerous, especially when investigated, pursued, even turned inside out for truth. Did you really expect I'd be fooled so easily? A regrettable miscalculation.
可以转画面吗？不行。谁知道法联是什么东西啊？你没有看过那个恶棍特工吗？恶棍特工有一段好像也是类似的，那边好好笑哦。
Please, there is no need to hurry.
哦，法国政府，
Terrible hangover.
法国黑社会组织被通缉。
Well, we'll fix that right
等一
quick.
下哦，
Do you often conduct business hungover?
哦，我是被我是被那个组织通缉，是不是？
Is something wrong?
他这个是不是可能选错几个选项就out？
I'm sure it is.
I know you don't believe me.
But I do.
Truly? Yet even I do not believe me.
As you can see, Colonel Hanson, we sometimes lack a soldier's discipline. But with unique flaws come unique strengths.
I have no doubt. I'd like to raise a little toast to a successful day of business.
Well said, Colonel, well said. I am starting to like it here.
To your health.
I must decline.
Your loss, little brother.
Changing the subject. Did you enjoy yourselves at the Sapphire? My people tell me
原来他们是有赢，是不是？
left richer and happier, I hope.
他一开始就选错了。
I thought it a night at a casino, wine and cash until both ran out. But then this new piece of ass joined our table.
I know the one.
Thanks to them, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
The Black Sapphire. My pride and joy. I worked hard to make it the go-to
也
destination.
记得他们输，不知道，忘记了。
Oh, actually, before I forget, I learned recently that we have a mutual friend. She said you did time together at La Sante. Remembers you well.
My, you must have an impressive set of
等一
contacts,
下哦，
Colonel.
现在哦不
And
行，
just who is this friend who remembers me so well?
Raquel asked me to say hello. She did her time under max security, C block, set her
哦，
up.
最后梭哈的时候 V 输了哦，忘记了。
This Raquel is clearly mistaken. Max security is separate from the VIP wing where I stayed. Thank God.
Ah, it must have been someone like you. Very much like you.
Indeed.
How many years have you been in Night City? They say you served with Militech once.
7 years now. And yes, before that it was my mission to plant an NUS flag on this soil.
Then it appears to be a great success. The things you have achieved here. Impressive.
That flag's a piss-soaked pile of ash now. What I built with my own 2 hands, for me.
It seems your old friends are still interested in you. That is why the FIA sniff around.
Call it a sentimental attachment. The battle for NUSA's future drives us both.
Interesting. Then are you different?
I win my battles.
Touché, Colonel.
Ah, by the way, at the Sapphire, you asked me to contact a certain fashion type. Remind me who?
Oh, the tailor of Carrie Eurodyne. Oh, he is so flavorful. I must have a taste.
Yes, that's the one. The fashion world isn't exactly my forte, so I'll need maybe a week to arrange it. Your sister certainly is the more talkative of you two.
You noticed?
You complement each other well. Listen, it seems we've got time to spare. There's another opportunity I'd like to discuss. An expansion into Western Europe. What I need is a reliable partner on the ground. 2 would be even better.
Ooh, I have butterflies. A lucrative opportunity?
But I shouldn't sugarcoat it. I'm asking for a lot of hard work. Comms channels, supply chains, secure transport routes, the good graces of local authorities. These things I have. The groundwork is laid.
Then what more do you need from us?
I need an in with Les Collectifs.
那这边要选不可能喽，是不是？
I'm sorry, Colonel, but you are teasing the wrong cock.
Am I? But you're famous in Paris. You must have a connection.
Le Collectif and we have a
Oh.
history. Like you and your NUSA. We do not make love. No fucking love at all.
I see. And appreciate both the honesty and the metaphor. Ah, so me.
Oh. A4晚安。
The mainframe is ready.
You remember the terms. One of you feeds in the access codes, the other stays with me.
I will stay.
Shall we?
Follow me.
So tell me, how do you like NC now that you're back?
我也买 GBVSR 了哦，
While you were waiting, I
有
ran
机
some
会可以
initial
交流哦。
The mainframe is prepped and linked with our systems. She's ready to go. You know, he created this lab especially for the occasion. Tens of millions of eddies invested for your visit alone. That's Kurt for you.
我觉得超米的这个那个造型真的是蛮酷的。
I have a plan in place for when we secure the neural matrix. I'll hack the local net, override its defense systems, turn the whole stadium hostile. We'll slip out in the chaos.
But how many would die?
They'll die so we can survive. Live. I managed to simulate the mainframe's native environment, the bunker. It'll be ready for the access codes in a moment. Listen, V. All hell breaks loose in 2 minutes. When Hansen flatlines, we haul ass. I'll block access to this room. Alex and Reed are minimizing risk and exfilling early via the route. Here she is, in all her glory. Oh, and don't worry about us. Got that sorted already. Check stadium blueprints, know which way to run. So, shall we?
No turning back now.
No. But we're in this together.
Ready. Linked. Is the connection clear?
Thousandth of the decimal. It'll have to do.
Time to get wet.
Actuating the mainframe.
Hansen suspects something. Just hasn't caught on yet.
Soon it won't matter.
I see. It's responding.
Stay sharp. Almost open for input.
哦，终身啊！忍不住他想讲的话啦。
Really. Thank you for being here. Just a little more. Okay, your turn. It's ready for the access codes.
哦，这也要选呢？哈，哦，一定要我选吗？没有存档哎，我刚刚应该是最前面有存吧？哈哈哈，那个什么汤姆猫与杰利鼠的那个表情，现在看好讨厌哦。嗯，
Lincoln now.
好啦，相信李德啦，背叛送鸟啦。
Relax, Somi. We're almost there. Home stretch.
The neural matrix. Kurt, we have a problem. No, I can handle the one down here. Really expected this to work.
哦，
So me. You don't know what you're doing.
艾瑟应该
Oh, but I do know me. Doing what I have to survive. What? What?
It's working, B. Icebreaker's getting through.
Why? Why are you doing this?
I trust Reed when he says he can help you. And honestly,
Nothing.
You should
understand
too.
nothing. Two-faced snakes.
What?
可以动吗？好像不行。哎呦，怎么有魔法？
You killed Alex.
No, B. You did. Her death, all this is on you.
这个是跟黑墙有关吗？这很夜城，只有惨跟没那么惨。
Feels like I fell down an elevator shaft.
What the hell?
Everyone to the
What
left!
was that?
Bust down that door!
Cyberpsychosis. Just got a second-long taste of what it's like.
神机错乱。
Somebody cranked the dials. Max amps. Ripped a hole in space-time. Lucky you made it back.
Call the Sapphire for support!
My head.
离开管制区域。
So me. She fought back. Reached past the black wall.
What the fuck? What happened?
Lost control. Alex is gone.
Alex. Gotta move. You're out of time.
等一下，我想要捡一下好的装备。他们身上有一些红红的特效，哎，真酷。离开管制区域啊！我现在没装装备。哦，只有一些烂枪啊。 哦，这个好难用。这好像是自动瞄准这把枪。那所以这个存档我是不是要存2个啊？就是在进入这个路线之后存1个啊？不过这样玩起来感觉很累耶。
Enemy in sight! Now she's exposed!
感觉还是选一个路线玩到底好了啦。 但是那个剧情是可以看一下哪边不同这样子。就是你在偷射，哦，讨厌。跟 Galu Game 一样，真的。可是我想说，如果这个如果是单看刚刚那一段的话，读档看是还好，但是如果是会影响到我那个还没完的本片的话，那就有点头痛嘞。你的武器在地上的置物柜哦。刚刚我错过了是不是？啊，我看到了，我看到了。你卖差，人好多。用这个追踪，如果不拿会全 last 吗？感觉好像真的会耶，是说这个对不对？有了，该换回来了。女王陛下，爱色的遗物。Fucker 在这里。哎，这是什么？这什么鬼枪啊？真恐怖哎！哦，狙击手。会追踪的子弹吗？对啊，它是智慧型的。它在那个框框内，它会自动飞过去，这样。那射速很恐怖哎。干嘛啦？谁啦？哦，就是那个狙击手，送你一堆短路。诶，那这个地方是不是之后不能来消费啦？这个是不是那个？哦，对啊，真的是这里，所以这里之后不能来买东西喽。如果解到这个任务的话。哎呦 ，surprise！
You can pay me back in blood.
哦，你是科特·韩森哎。 让你体验一下改造装置失灵的滋味。只会逃跑了哈。
Really believe you had a chance?
Anyone come this close before?
小学生互射。哎呦，我怕这是什么技能啊？我可以反抗吗？哦，还有这种演出就对了。哇，这个这样蛮强的。
She was destined for a body bag as soon as you split up. Hell, maybe you knew all along.
Peeps ain't pawns to me. You'll pay for what you did.
你会卡点吗
？Now it. Just us.
等一下，怎么了啦？哦，刚刚的动画。我都让他改造装置失灵了耶，你怎么都没有失灵？哦，他会砸地板，酷哎！
You can't handle this. Fuck. Is this it?
Dogtown Alpha Hound my ass.
再见。
Thank you, V. That was for Alex.
这个是他的刀是不是？哎呦，学你砍人！他拿到什么武器啊？疯狗，这个是他的，是不是？刚刚好像看到是他的。连续击中可以提高射速跟猛击几率，无弹药时发动近战速攻可以造成严重伤害。哦啊，重机枪是不是？感觉偏不好用哎。 帅科特被干掉，科粉震怒，哎，真的耶，哦，很敏感哦。
Down the hall to the left, but careful. Opens up at the end. Not much cover.
这里，哎，有没有东西会漏捡啊？应该都拿了吧。
Elevator on your right. You're almost there.
拿刀的状态。哦，还有人是不是？
Move it, B. Situation's heating up.
等一下，李德，不要急，我看到宝物了。屠刀，放下屠刀，立地成佛。 啊，我要上车吧，是不是 ？Get it！
Drive！
经典桥段。
Hold tight! Okay. I need a sit rep. Alex is dead. Songbird is flown. It could still be her in there, or what? Some kind of rabbit AI? Fuck.
The icebreaker. Shit, almost had her.
Almost.
We were linked. When it hit, I felt it too. She almost lost her mind.
Finding her is priority one. Where? Could be anywhere. Best check NCPD scanner for chatter. If Somi's been spotted, they'll know.
An Omega-class target. I repeat, Omega-class target. Max TAC is inbound.
Look, AVs, Max TAC.
Nancy police? In Dogtown?
Everybody's willing to make an exception for Max TAC when you got a cyber psycho on your doorstep.
They're looking for Somi.
We're following him.
Max Tech? Don't tell you mean to fight him.
No, but we need to know what's going on.
是不是没救了？
Target is Omega-class. I repeat, Omega-class target at large. Max TAC is en route.
That's her.
She's completely lost control.
Max TAC in position. Eyes on target.
This ain't good.
Hold your fire. Target exhibiting strange behavior. She's on the ground. Appears to be unconscious. Target secured.
There's one thing left for us to do. Madam President, I have news.
Tell me.
We're burned, for now at least. And Songbird is in NC police custody.
I have no sway with the city government. This is your problem to fix, Reed.
Understood. I'll get her to Langley.
And remember, I want her alive.
Langley? Thought the plan was to ask a few questions, help her get home.
Well, pretty tough to talk the way she is now. Weren't you paying attention? There is no second option. Right now, she belongs in federal custody. They can still help her, and you.
So, what do we do now?
We get to work. Get on the holo. I'll do the same. We make calls to whoever comes to mind. Find us a net runner you trust, one who's capable of getting inside NCPD systems.
你朋友，我本人就是窜王史，哈，又是本人。
You're in luck. Running the net's what I do.
Your field experience is rich and it'll be valuable here. We need a dedicated runner jacked into a full rig. Data forts in their sites, the works.
不是我。
Reed, we'll get her back.
我们好像还很长，真的耶，还没结束哎。与李德交谈啊，没，哎呦，哎呦，李德恩，你有鬼！你刚刚撞我一下，我就知道了。你这家伙，原来不可信任的人是你。无法进行操作，不是要联络大手吗？早知道不要相信他了。对啊，真是的。他那一撞，让我看清了一切。不能打电话我不懂为什么联络大手。要离开这个区域吗？ 音乐怎么突然这么嗨？无法进行操作，也不能阅读，诶，是为什么？感觉是 bug 哦，我也感觉的是它 bug 了。新保存资料，我存一个新的这样。那几点？9:43，好像也快了。感觉还是看不完诶，蛮长的诶。
Attention, Dogtown. This is Ben. Colonel Kurt Hansen is dead. Our people.
安内特，先看一下大手的讯息。哦，就新委托。好，打给你。顺利的话还要2个小时左右哦，还蛮长的哦，那可能要下次才看得完。啊？啊？
There's a job, V. A journalist, Bree Whitney, has fled into Dogtown. I need you to look after her.
She fled? Means I gotta keep her tucked away?
No. Bree has a lead. You're to help her complete her investigation. There's a corp on her tail, as she put it. That is all she said. Miss Whitney seems to have some minor trust issues.
Right, so, where am I meeting this mystery-insistent woman?
You'll go to her apartment first, on Skyline West. You're to collect an electronic access card. And no, do not say, this card, what's it open? I simply don't know. Contact me once this is sorted. You'll learn more details then.
这个这怎么听看起来不像主线啊？是不是要先帮他解任务哦？嗯。布里惠特，你的地址：天际西路18号5楼，右手边最后一间。卡片在竹子盆栽底下的保险箱中。取得后，烦请以讯息告知。再打一次哦。我看一下，这个是主线吗？好像是哎。联络大手啊，这个是符号是什么意思？这里也有一个黄色惊叹号，有什么意思？打电话给你吗？啊？那他要我干嘛呢？他刚刚是说讯息哦，我不知道这在哪里。天际西路18号5楼。天际西啊，那要怎么追踪嘞？ 还是这个 DLC 它有绑定一些，就是你们说那个委托的任务啊，它可能没到，然后它不开放啊，现在联络它也没有用之类的。那随便做一些那个地图上的任务好了。我还穿着那个美眉的衣服哎。本来想说很在意那个后面剧情发展，结果又断掉了。被主线最大的魔王背叛，主线最大的魔王，谁？2077恶性 bug 是 bug 吗？我刚感觉是觉得很像，但是又想说会不会是因为什么条件没达到，导致我打电话他不会接啊？哎呦 ，sorry。
Mikey, this piece of old crap ate my eddies again.
Twice.
Can't play like this, man. When are you finally gonna fix it?
And had a son that seems to cause him so much woe indeed.
My bad.
The matter's a rather delicate one. Michael wants to talk it over in person with you, and you alone. I favor clients with fewer question marks over their heads, but Maldonado offered extra. Thus, an exception was made. I'd like you to see him, see what this is about. Details attached.
他这边讲的内容就是委托任务了，完成麦克马尔多纳度的要求。我得知这件委托相当棘手，乍听之下却平凡无奇。奥命的麦克马尔多纳度育有一子，但儿子总是令人操心，不受管束。麦克会亲自说明所需的服务。目前我只了解，麦克不吝于贴补一切的辛劳。你和我将会有一笔意外丰厚的收入。有劳你，请拜访他，多加了解委托的原委。马尔多纳度的小店似乎没有公休日。V， 我相信你懂。处处有限的人总是最吃亏。先做一个委托，然后再看看那个可不可以打给他好了。没记错，要先帮他解几个委托后才能继续哦。
How about a quick game?
Michael Maldonado? V. Hand said you needed a hand or something.
Oh, it's you. Over here. Let's talk.
怎么唐突冷笑话？
Fixer said you can turn around even the most hopeless of cases.
How hopeless we talking?
It's about my son, Eric. Boy runs a motorcycle repair shop in Haywood. Totally legit operation. Taxes, permits, you name it. But this DA, Georgina Zembinski, she needs her pound of flesh. Wants to turn him into an example. That's where you come in.
First things first. This DA, Zembinski. What's her deal?
She's as crooked as they come, like everyone else in Night City. Zembinski said she's after some Valentino kingpin. Hector Sacristan was the name, I think.
What's Eric got to do with it?
Word is he knows Sacristan. Has heaps of dirt that could bring him down. But for that, she needs Eric behind bars. So, she forced me to testify. Now I need you to make it go away.
Tell me more about Eric. Mentioned he sells two-wheelers.
Fixes them. Little go-getter owns a repair shop in Haywood now. Yeah. Moved out of Dogtown with his mother years ago. Hardly seen the kid since.
Sure your son's who he says he is?
Eric? He's too innocent for this town. That's why they're fixing to take him down.
You testified against your own son? What kind of father does that?
It ain't like you think, okay? I really didn't want to. She showed me her so-called evidence against Eric. Wanted me to corroborate it. Was bullshit, every last word. 2 days later, came back with some badge. Beat the shit out of me, threatened worse for Eric. Then they put me in front of a camera and I told them what they wanted to hear. I was fucking scared. Just go talk to her. You know, the way you people do. Eric's a good kid. You get eaten alive in prison.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Gonna find her. Have ourselves a little chat.
That's a relief. No hands wouldn't toss me some bush leaguer. You'll find her at the Heavy Hearts Club. Perfect place for plotting and scheming.
And you know that how?
That's where she invited me for a heart-to-heart.
伤心酒店在附近啊，但是54分了，那我今天还是先收好了。我们很怕覆盖到，这个是新的啦哦，那这个是那个做选择前，有必要的话就看那个就是读档看一下那一小段就好。那我就先玩到这边喽。哎呦，讯息，愿意听我几句规戒吗？提高警觉 V， 尤其是近期老大突如其来的死亡，将让韩森的狗兵斗个你死我活，挡路的外人也将无一幸免。还有，麦克通知你将在伤心处理他的委托，容我提醒你，伤心是我的营业场所，所以请你避免一贯的喧闹，隐秘执行，麻烦你。大手低调是我本人的座右铭，交给我吧。很高兴能与专业能手共事，一定隐秘，交给我，你放心。完蛋了，避免触发店内警报，非强制。再见，下一次玩就知道了。让大手见识一下我们的厉害。那我就先玩到这边，感谢大家收看。然后现在猫辣，猫辣在聊天，感谢季会前会。我们就去他那边，还有要看台的人在帮我跟他打声招呼。游团过去。10秒后起飞，感谢大家收看，大家拜拜，晚安，88888。